So the title of the lesson is called Phases of the Moon. It's a science lesson on the moon phases, and it's for grades 3 through 5th. My name is Miss Klepacki, or Miss K for short, and the lesson objectives are as follows. Students will be able to identify the phases of the moon and explain why the moon appears to us as different shapes. Students will be able to demonstrate phases of the moon using a digital simulator. And finally, students will be able to sketch and explain the reasoning for different moon phases using the positions of the sun, earth, and moon. Here I have listed the NGSS, CCSS, and ISTE state standards that pertain to this lesson. And here we go. So to start this lesson, I would first start out by asking the class questions like these. Does anyone remember seeing the moon as different shapes? What shapes have you seen? Why do you think the moon appears to us to have these different shapes? Take a few minutes to turn and discuss with your partner before we share aloud with the class. After we talk about our ideas as a class, we're going to watch this short video clip that explains why the moon goes through different phases.
Now we're going to learn about the phases of the moon. To do that, I have this foam ball, which will represent the moon. And Izzy will be the sun, using this powerful flashlight. Zoe is going to give us the view from the Earth. Now this moon and the Earth are to scale. The Earth is about 4 times bigger than the moon. That's about the size difference you see here.
But the distance is not to scale, because in real life, the moon is about 250,000 miles away from the Earth.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start here and orbit all the way around the Earth. Izzy's going to shine light on it, and we're going to see the phases. Let's get started. Izzy, power up the sun. Zoe, what do you see from the Earth's perspective?
Nothing. The moon is dark and no light is reflected off of it.
Exactly. This is the first phase of the moon. It's called new moon. Now let's see what happens when the moon orbits. When it gets here, we see the next phase. Zoe, what do you see from the Earth?
There's a tiny sliver of light reflected off the moon.
Exactly. And that's called a crescent moon. Now let's keep orbiting. What do you see now?
It looks like light is reflected off half of the moon.
That's right. This is called a quarter moon. Let's look at the next phase. And what do you see from Earth now?
It looks like 3/4 of the moon is reflecting light.
Exactly. We call this gibbous moon. Let's go to the next phase. What do you see now?
It looks like light is being reflected off the entire moon.
Right. We call this a full moon because the full surface of the moon that's facing you is reflecting light.
Better keep an eye out for werewolves.
As the moon continues its orbit, we see less and less of the lighted side until we see new moon again. Then the cycle repeats.
So the phase of the moon depends on where it is in its orbit around the Earth.
Labracazam!
Now that we understand why the moon goes through different phases, we're going to explore it in a more hands-on way. So this website that I'm showing you right now is actually something called a simulator that allows you to control and manipulate, in this case, the Earth and the moon to show us different phases of the moon. I am briefly going to model to you how to use this simulation so that when you go off to do your independent work that's coming up after this, you'll know exactly what to do. So to use this simulator, you can either drag the Earth to change the time, or the moon. Over in this right-hand corner is a detail box that shows you the current phase of the moon, the observer's current time, this little guy right here, and the time since the new moon. You can also go forward by an hour, backwards by an hour, forwards by a day, or backwards by a day. So now I'm going to assign each student a different phase of the moon. Your job is to independently use this simulator to simulate your moon phase. Then, using a piece of paper and colored pencils, I want you to draw a visual of the positions of the sun, earth, and moon of your moon phase. And then we will come together and into groups with the other students who were assigned the same moon phase as you. You'll have time to share and discuss the pictures that you drew with your group to make sure that you're all on the same page for your moon phase. I'll give you 5 minutes, and then I'm going to start asking for examples from each group and show you what each moon phase visual should look like. And to end today's lesson, we are going to close off with a Kahoot. So open up your devices and enter the code that shows up on the screen, and we will get started.